Hi, I'm Khushbu, a senior product manager at Domo. Welcome to Domo Drop. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to the brand new Report Builder PDF feature, a powerful way to create fully customizable, executive-ready PDF reports directly inside Domo. Many of you have told us how important it is to get polished reports in PDF format, either for printing them or receiving them via email or sending them to your executives. Yet, the current options have been limited, requiring workaround solutions or duplicate layouts. Our new Report Builder PDF solves these challenges by giving you a flexible, easy to use interface with customizable headers, footers, table pagination, and much more. Let me show you how Report Builder works and how it takes your reporting to the next level. You can access Report Builder in the App Studio editor. Here, you will see a list of all of your email and PDF reports. You can select either email or PDF for creation, and here you have the option to create it from the app, from scratch, or from an existing report. Here, I'm going to choose it from the app and select the sports performance page on this app. Once you do that, you will land in the report PDF editor. Here, in the report configuration, you can set up the report name, the description, which can then show up on the cover page as you can see on the right hand side. You also have appearance options such as background color, which will pull in from the theme that you have within the app, report text, also report density to set up the space between the content. You can import a theme from an app. You can also customize the cover page to whether include it or exclude it, remove the Domo logo, upload a logo of your choice to the cover page, and set up more information. You can also change page size between letter and A4. You can switch up the page orientation between landscape and portrait, and also set up margins. The margins can be narrow, default, or wide, setting up a wider space for you on the page if needed. Then, as you move ahead from your cover page, you can start editing your content on the pages. Here you will see that I'm removing a few filter cards that I don't want to appear on my PDF report. I'll go ahead and quickly start editing the content and removing, swapping, resizing, and changing how the content looks on my page. I'm going to move to page number 2, and here I want to move these cards to page number 1, and I can quickly do that using the quick access options up top. Once I've done that, I'll come here on page number 1 and start resizing and removing my content again to make sure it looks perfectly the way I want it to show on the PDF report. Once I've done that, I also see that I can add a few actions or elements onto this page, whether I want to add a header, border, an image, text, card, control. I can do so very easily by using the drag and drop interface on the left-hand side. Just making sure that my report looks the way I want it to by resizing all of the content. And from the Pages panel, I can really quickly take a look at how all of my pages are going to look like, delete any of the pages, add a new page. Another important feature is table pagination. Once you click on any table on your report, you will see the option on the right-hand side to show more content. That will paginate the table across 5 pages. Your header will be sticky at the top, as you can see, and your table will then span across those 5 pages. Once all of that is set up, I would now like to customize my header and footer, and I can do so by using the smart text to insert the report name, the page number in a few formats that are available right out of the box. I can put my date and time. And if I want to add some text, say confidential, I can do so easily by just typing it out there. Once that's done, I'm going to take a quick look at how my report looks like. And now I want to set up report views and filters on my report. I will save my report and then go on to the filters panel. Once I've done that, I will click on a report view and add the filter. Let's go ahead and add a region filter and select the central region. I can access some config options right from there and then click on details to change the name of the report view. I'll see that that now appears on my cover page on the right hand side as I edit it. Once that's done, I'm going to save my report. And now I will start and generate the PDF. After a few seconds, I'll see that I have exported my PDF. I can click on download. And I can then review my PDF. I'm just scrolling down to make sure my content appears the way it wants to. And you can see the table has been paginated across a few pages. And now I can use this report for scheduling. Scheduling is going to be available in your report views panel pretty soon. You can also set up a button action within your report. When you click on a button and click on the Actions tab, you have a new action type available, which is to export your report, where you can set up a Send Now action or a Download PDF where you can choose any of your existing report views. And you can select that, and once that is set up, you will now be able to save your app and download the content. Here I have saved my app. I'm going to save and close. And then once I click on that button, that will start exporting the PDF for me right away. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. We hope to hear more from you about Report Builder in the future soon.